Chime in, my beautiful souls. Chime in, chime in, chime in, chime in. How y'all feeling, my loves? How y'all feeling, my loves? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, my loves. I know it's been a while, y'all, but I've been a little busy. But I haven't forgot about y'all. I do got a couple of messages. I do got a couple of visions. But right now, in this moment in time, I'm going to use this time to do a story time. I'm going to call out my Bluetooth bandits. I like to call them my Bluetooth bandits because every morning, first we're going to pause right there. All praise to the Most High God. All praise to the Supreme Creator God. All things welcome. Continue to bring understanding and clarity, oh God. In the mighty name I pray. Hallelujah. Anywho, so I got what you call a Bluetooth bandit. And every morning, this Bluetooth bandit likes to click my speaker on and off. And you know, it's always a network. It's always a group of people, because if you go through my catalog of videos, like I've been talking about being hacked. I've been talking about being followed, people follow me around in stores and things like that. I've been talking about these things. I've been talking about it. So at this point, it's like, it's no longer aggravating. It's pointless. Like, it's pointless at this point. If I'm constantly calling you out on things that you're doing, I got pictures, videos, audio. Like, I got evidence of tons. So, if you will, tons. And today we just gonna pull energy on the Bluetooth bandits, because I done gave y'all a name. Since y'all want to be talked about so bad, I done gave y'all a name. The Bluetooth bandits. I done gave y'all a name. The Bluetooth bandits. That's what I'm calling y'all. So every morning around between 5 and 6, my Bluetooth speaker likes to kick off. Dun, dun, like I got a doorbell. Like they speaking. Some days they click it on and off several times. Some days they just feel like they can just play with it all day, and I just be so tickled. Like, you have no life. No life. Like, people that actually have mental conditions don't even do the stuff you sit around and do. People that actually have mental conflict do not sit around and do the things that you conjure up, and you allow other people to help you do that part, because it's definitely a network. Because when you go and report these things, even when you got evidence and you go and report these things to the authorities, they don't even help you. So you know it's a connection. Thank you for the cat. Yes, wash away that negativity. Thank you. And I don't even have a cat. But the Most High God will always see fit to keep the energy clear when the message is being delivered. And it's just that part. Because things like this don't just happen for no reason. And the more I watch the news, the more I see these stories that come up on my feed about these young, beautiful women, these young, handsome men losing their lives from being at gatherings, being at celebrations over jealousy. I watched a video the other day. Her friends took the young lady out just to throw acid on her. What type of foolishness is that? You took your friend out just to throw acid on her. So I speak out about the things that I go through quietly, because we don't know what they was experiencing quietly that led up to that acid being thrown. We don't know what led up to that shootout, that bullet just happened to hit that young man. We don't know what be leading up to these things. So yes, I speak up about gang stalking. I speak up about the hacking. I speak up about these things because, first of all, I'm a grown woman. I'm not a child. I'm not a child. Why should I keep my mouth closed about things that I'm living, not lived? Things that I'm actually living in the current energy, in the present lifetime. And it's just that part. So at the bottom of the deck, we got who this. The Most High God say stay committed to change the world. This stuff is global. People get stopped and followed every day. This is how people get kidnapped. They being tracked through their devices. They get tracked through their phones. Why does my weather on my phone say I'm in Washington, D.C.? And then my location says I'm in Smithfield. That's one thing that they do. That's part of MK Ultra. People don't understand how MK Ultra works. It's a tool of mental manipulation. They alter your reality to make you seem like you going crazy. And it just be that part. Y'all got to read up on this stuff, man. When I first found out, confirmation, when I first found out my stuff was hacked and stuff like that, story time, y'all. I told y'all this was a story time today. This was about 6 years ago. My TV, I was a party girl. My TV in my bedroom snap pictures. Open your broken heart. I am. My TV started snapping pictures. And I was like, am I tripping? Is my TV really taking pictures of me? Salvation is here though. Is my TV really taking pictures of me? Sure enough, life changing. A few years later, I found out that those smart TVs, even when you cut them TVs off, they have little mini micro cameras behind the screen that still records. And it's that part. So that night, because I was already suspicious about the little light at the bottom. If I unplug the TV, why is the light even on? Why does it go from blue to red? And you know, like I know, if you see a red dot, something recording. That part. Or sometimes a blue dot, something recording. On the floor. Spirit said release that energy. I'm going to release this today because it's like, it's pointless at this point for y'all to constantly keep hacking and listening in my house if I'm going to keep talking about you live. If I'm going to keep talking about you publicly, like, that stuff don't scare me, man. Take action. That stuff don't scare me. So I'm pulling energy today on the Bluetooth bandits. And I'm calling judgment on the bottom of the deck. I'm not playing with these insightful bandits. See, because people don't understand these are the sacrifices. These are how these people are going missing. These are how these people are being kidnapped. These are how these people being shot up and poisoned and all these things, and they losing their lives. The key to the secrets. They losing their lives to things like this. How many people didn't even notice that their devices was hacked? How many people didn't even notice that they were being followed to the grocery store? How many people actually go out every day and is not observant that every time you pull out your driveway, that truck 4 houses down pull out their driveway? And let me tell y'all something. This light just started blinking in this daggone thing, and it don't even work, y'all. Speak, Lord. These are the secrets. It's because they hack your devices. They listening in. They track where you go. They track where you are. This is why I speak up. Because, baby, I ain't slow. You're not gonna get me out here in these streets. That part. Spiritually or physically. So I don't have no problem. And if a victim speaking out is snitching, then there need to be more victims speaking out. That part. If victims speaking out is snitching, then more victims need to be speaking out about the things that they experience, because it's real out here in these streets. And people be out here laughing at these scary movies when they show these young ladies being weirded out because they think their neighbor watching them. They show these movies where their neighbors are following them around, and people think this is just entertainment, and it's not. This stuff like this going on every day, and I'm here to talk about it. These Bluetooth bandits, they go that cat again. Clear the energy. Counsel. Yes, because we're going to talk about these things. We're going to talk about how people really get sacrificed so we can spiritually ascend through our celestial guidance. So we can pay more attention to the patterns, to the surroundings. Y'all be so desperate to hang out with people. Y'all be so desperate to go places, and you don't pay attention to. That's why you got that flat tire. You don't pay attention to, that's why you had to stop and get gas. You don't pay attention to, that's why that store was closed when you got there. You don't pay attention to the signs. And this is how people go missing. This is how people die in these final destination moments. Why do y'all think they keep making those movies? Why do y'all think they keep promoting certain movies? Because they is letting y'all know this is a spiritual war. This is a spiritual warfare. And Satan devices are the technology. I need y'all to wake up. Wake up, my loves. Wake up to these things. Enlightenment. Wake up to what's really going on in the world. Y'all, I need y'all to wake up. And y'all, if y'all watching my videos, stay committed to your spiritual ascension. Stay committed to the knowledge. Stay committed to wanting to know. Creativity. Because I got to get creative. You got to get even more creative in these streets to survive. Half of the stuff you eating ain't real. So y'all really need balance and purity in reverse. And ultimate realization in reverse. Because don't nobody want to believe. Don't nobody want to believe what's going on out here. Everybody want to think everything is a lie. That ain't real. That ain't real. Yeah, kindle the light. Y'all need to rekindle the light in yourself and really sit back and think about these things. Think about these things. If you in an area, if you live in an area that has plenty of open field, but every time you go to the grocery store, everything in your grocery store is imported. Why that area not growing their own food in that area? Why each state not producing its own food for their own population? But when you go in your local grocery stores, they importing food from different countries. Y'all need to wake up. I need y'all to really pay attention and stay committed to God, because this is the closure. This is the closure. I'm gonna talk about what be going on, because a lot of stuff be built off of pure lies. Shout out to people that can read backwards. Pure lies. Look here at the pure lies. That part. They be lying out here, man, and now they seeing red. Because I'm gonna keep talking about these things. I'm gonna keep talking about what be going on, because there is no reason why my electronics should be clicking on and off if I don't even have a remote control, that part, to be clicking it on and off. And then they think they so clever, the word. They think they so clever. They got my IP address bouncing around. So if I'm in the house, my IP address be 20 minutes away from me. If I actually drive 20 minutes away from me, it would go 20 more minutes away from me. And it's that part. That's how I know you tagging. You might be changing the location, but you still following my spots. It's like the more I move around town, the further my locations go out. So that's how I know whoever it is, they close by. Demons are very clever. Demons are very smart. People that carry demonic energy, a lot of them people are very smart, and they don't show it. A lot of them people, they don't show it, but they be smart as hell. And whoever this is, they like oranges. Spirit say run and start exploring. You need to find something else to do instead of clicking my speakers on every morning. Every morning, y'all, between 5 and 6. Every morning between 5 and 6, they is clicking my speakers off. Feel the energy. I'm feeling it, Lord, right in my chest. Because somebody is panicking. Viral experiments. Because I'm talking about these experiments that a lot of these companies be doing on people. Y'all need to be reading that stuff that you be buying from the store. They put all them words in that pamphlet for a reason. That's them secret contracts. That they can record you and listen to you and spy on you and use that data to sell even more product. That part. We are all experiments for different companies when it comes to, especially when it comes to electronics. All y'all with these Series and Lexus, and y'all need to cut that mess out in there talking, because I sense some Terminator energy. Y'all ever seen iRobot? That part. Y'all ever seen iRobot? I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell y'all. Just be aware, man. Stay committed to change the world. And I am, Most High God, I thank you. I will forever stay committed to speaking my truth. I will forever stay committed to speaking out for people that couldn't speak out. To speak out for people that's going through this right now and is afraid to speak out, that they're noticing these things. You not crazy. You are not crazy, my love. That man is watching. She is watching. They are following. They are keeping up. They are watching. And you know what's so funny? And I'm going to tell y'all how y'all know we living in a world where they really play on your mental. Pay attention to the things you buy. Speak spirit. Pay attention to the things you buy out of the store. And watch how randomly it's not there. Pick something. I want y'all to pick something. This y'all homework. This is y'all experiment for the Matrix. I want y'all to go to the store and pick something. And I want y'all to go to this store that you gonna go frequently. I want you to go to it every day and buy an item. And watch how it's slowly not gonna be there no more. Watch how one day you gonna go in there and they gonna rearrange the shelf. They gonna rearrange the shelf. Spirit said that's a definite truth. You see how it went around in the circle and came back to the front? Yeah, that's a definite truth. How it disappears. And I'm pretty sure some of y'all done already experienced it. You done been in the store buying certain items and then all of a sudden they don't sell it no more. Playing on your mental. This is spiritual warfare at its highest. I've been telling y'all all these years. I've been making content for 4 years, man. COVID was to enter your temple. That sickness was to enter your temple. That was to break your code system down so you can't feel God. God is an energy. God is an energy. The beginning there was nothing, right? Nothing is what? Energy. It ain't until you start speaking like I'm doing now and the energy moves. Word creates vibration that makes things move. That's a definite truth. And it's that part. Y'all got to start speaking y'all truths, man. Y'all got to start speaking up about these things, because the things that you are experiencing is not random. This is spiritual warfare. So now the warfare, after they done broke your temple down, they done broke into your temple now with the sickness. Especially those of y'all that went and got that. Yeah. They done recoded your temple. So now they can enter in through the throne. Through the throne of God, which is the mind. Now they can enter your mind. Now they can play them mind games with you. See how they just got still? Now they can play them mind games with you. Y'all saw me speaking and it was moving, right? Because word creates vibration, right? But now that I'm speaking even more truth, it's showing you something else. How words can also cause stillness. How words can also keep people bound. I'm trying to tell y'all, spell work is real. It's real in these streets. But I'm going to leave it alone. I just wanted to talk about this energy of the Bluetooth bandit. The Bluetooth bandit has no life. They like to stay creating different things. They hacking out of curiosity. Well, it was in reverse. They have no security. And I see and I trust that I have a higher purpose in these streets. So I'm going to continue to speak out on these things. I want y'all to continue to pray for people. Pray for these lost souls that never saw the pattern. Pray for the people that never saw the pattern. Pray for these souls that they make it to the next stage. Because I tell y'all, death is on the elevation, baby. We are only spirits. And I'm going to catch y'all later, my loves. Peace.